Welcome back to another episode. Phoenix project. It's been a while since we've made one of these, but we're having busy bees. Apologies for the big delay, but let me update you on where we are so far. All the part work on this side now is done. Everything's finished, welded up, and one of the things we've been working on is where does all this part work end up on the inside? Okay? That's what we've been working on, as well as a few other things. So this all needs just now tacking and fixing as far as welding, but this is what we've been working on. So it's the entry from both the turbos into the car, into the charge cooler, and then exit through the 5-inch, back through the dash, and then into the Wilson manifolds inlet there, the elbow, and then into the motor. So looks all straightforward when you look at it like this, but I can tell you it's been really complicated. Lots of working out, just lots of trial and error with it. Now, obviously, all the tanks are now in the car. Fuel tank, Cirque Motorsport, Cirque Motorsport made all the tanks. So, awesome job from the guys at Cirque. This is now done and finished. Just needs powder coating and just needs bolting up, really. But we'll get all that sorted out. The ice tank, we're having another rethink on the tank. It's fine, there's nothing wrong with it, except it's big. It's too big. It's enormous. Yeah, we don't need a tank that big. So we're going to reduce the size of this. We're going to make a fresh one, reduce the size. It's a little bit more in keeping with the size you need for something like this. And obviously we are a little conscious of the extra weight as well, which it will take up in terms of water, but nonetheless, that's what we're going to be looking at doing. The trim is in place on the rear quarters, and we got the tails on and the trim on this side. And I've also fitted the window inserts thanks to Mike Gates for those, down at Hayling Island Garage. But those are in and fixed, and now I'm working on essentially the door. The window's in, we're just figuring out the motion on the window itself, new glass going in it, and then I've got to just basically get all the trim and stuff lined up, and then there's somebody work to do. another day. Today we're putting primer on the chassis. I've just finished doing a load of prepping and masking off, more to do. I've put an awning up, so obviously I don't want overspray all over the place, and I'll get on with that and I'll show you the results. So, back part of the car is now done. Let me flip this around, show you. So, rear part of the frame, all now done. You're probably wondering why we didn't do this to start with. I mean, it had a flash coat on it anyway, but the more we were working on this thing, the more it was getting bashed and knocked around, and especially with all the tank mounts and everything else that we had to put in. So you can see the mounts there and there and so on. So once we got all that done and we got all of the charge air cooler points in, you can see there, we thought it was time. So the chassis is now in primer. Really happy with that. No dramas. Got a couple of bits to titivate, and then we will get on with the rest of it. I'm sure there's some bits I've missed, but like I said, it's a case of just having a good look over it all now, and then we'll get it in the black. I'll be glad when this job's done, I will tell you that. Not to my most favourite job. Anyway, that's the progress so far, all primed up, and I'll update you as we go on with the black next. Looking good so far, nice and steady, very difficult to do, get into all sorts of funny angles and positions, but yeah, keep going. That's my feet sticking to the mat. Okay. Yeah, Hammerite Smooth Black is what I used. And it's come out quite well. And also you can finish this as well with some compound. So it comes up literally like a mirror. But for now, happy. That's all in there, good. All the wrappings off the car. So car just needs a good wipe down and a clean. So there you go. Next bit is get everything back in it. Right, so that's the interior now all in. Panels mounted for the fire extinguishers. I've got to get some new Zeus's for that. Get the seats in. I want to put the charge air cooler back in now. I've been working at the back as well. So I've put in the trans cooler. There is a fan that's going to go on the back. I've mounted the shroud for it, as you can see. Okay, so that's more stuff bolted into the car. I'll quickly show you where we are. So the charge air cooler is now in. Seats are in, and the central tunnel is in because I've got to mock up the trans tunnel, so that's gone in. I've just put the shifter back in place just to see if it's comfortable from the seat. My two new lines are on, or fittings are on, for the water side of the charge air cooler. The new trim is in, which I think is quite cool. The screen is in, mounted. I've just got to put some bottom mounts in that, and then there's another piece of trim on the other side to go. But all in all, the cover for the master cylinder's in place. So yeah, I've got the shut off back in now. Just need a grommet in there, and that is so cool. And now everything's reassembled back in the car. I love these mounts. Look at the mounts for the charge air cooler. That looks so good. Pete did such a fantastic job of that. So happy. Happy, happy, happy. And then I've got the fire extinguishers. Oh yeah, let me show you them. So we've got the fire extinguishers. These are Spectre. These now, I'll pop it up what they are. But essentially, one feeds the other in this case. So one's manual, one's auto, or pneumatic as it is. And it's also got a, let me just show you real quick. I need to be better prepared making videos, Graham. So yeah, and as you can see, they're basically feed into each other, that feeds the system. Right, so as I was saying, these are very kindly from Martin Hill, who essentially runs the Fire Force funny car and numerous other jet dragsters, very big, been doing jet dragsters for decades. But Martin reached out to us to get these as far as proper fire suppression. These are used on Pro Mods. There is a certain spec to them, a 25 certain spec. But basically one bottle is manual, the other one is, what did he say? Pneumatic. It's basically one feeds the other, but they've both got these glass sections in them, which is basically, sorry, that zoom was terrible, but basically these little glass diodes, they detect fire as well, so they can go off. They don't just go off due to heat and certain things that race cars are used to. These go off when there is a fire. It's totally a different view from what I'm used to. It's going to be so weird driving this car again. Can't wait. It's going to make some more fun. Feels weird sat in here. Feels good. So, we're at Cirque Motorsport today and making my tunnel for the trans cover, for basically the trans tunnel. So I've done a drawing for him because I have no original one, it's really badly damaged. And done the shifter mounts as well, or Val's done the shifter mounts for me this morning. We've made some little M6 bosses, welded them on the underside of it, so now getting the shifter on and off is really easy. As you can see, we've now got the shifter on. Underneath you can see there's M6 bosses that we've put on the, well, we've lathed them up this morning and basically put them straight on. And now the shifter just mounts to this, and it's rigid and really strong, so there's no like moving around on this when it's in the car. And now we can just we're just doing a trial fit. So we're just putting the fold in on the bend on the top of the cover now. And there you go, that is the trans cover all done. Okay, so you just saw the transmission tunnel getting folded up there and bent into shape at Cirque. I'm back in the workshop, I've been carrying on doing stuff on the car. Let me show you what we've done. So we now have the carbon fibre tubs are in, mounted, obviously still waiting for the tanks to come back. Floor is in the boot, and yeah, look, tub's looking good. They're pretty big tubs from when it was originally a Pro Mod, so we kept it the same. O2 bottle mounted as well, but yeah, just got to seal up a few gaps and then work out this panel here, which I'll be doing next. And then next week I'll start cutting some windows. So yeah, a lot crammed into that episode, so thanks for tuning in. Join the next one, you'll get us to see mocking up the windows and numerous other things we'll start getting on with, but hopefully the front end will have arrived for the next episode as well. So some good progress. Okay, cool. See you on the next one.